knows nothing, can understand nothing. Plunge deeper into the darkness, and your heart will grow even stronger.
Good tidings, and welcome to the Ansem Report podcast number 38, the 38th edition of the Ansem Report podcast. I am Mike, or Michael, or SpikeGhetti, or Asshole, depending on who you talk to. With me, as always, is Jason, or JK, or Sweet Sweet Boy, depending on who you talk to.
Hello.
Sweet Sweet Boy Jason. Are you excited for another fun-filled action-adventure RPG romp?
Yes.
For everybody's ear holes this week? How does it feel to be not in the hosting chair?
So much better.
You got a lot of feedback actually on your.
I got a lot of love.
A lot of love. Everybody liked your hosting duties. No one said they liked it more than me though, so we're back to the status quo here.
Okay.
Here, I'm going to read some of the things people said about you real quick. Because we like to start off with the fans, you know?
The fans.
We like to start off with the Discord. We like to start off with reviews, whatever you got. So this week we got some reviews of Jason's work. Sean 2.0 says, I'd like to say Jason did a good job, but the amount of attacks on Sean's is unacceptable. And then he put crossed out. Seriously, though, the podcast was great. You did awesome, Jason.
Thanks.
Mixed said, I thought Jason did a fine job. Quality podcast as always.
Thank you.
Meteor Phoenix said, just finished the podcast, Jason. You didn't suck, so please don't cry. A lot of people liked when you read Panda Boy's question of the week, and I did the Roxas theme behind it, or Sad Guy Hours, as it's called.
Yeah.
Panda Boy said, Sad Guy Hours is my favorite song, especially when Meteor, SpikeGhetti, and Meteora JK sing it. Master of Masters says, great job hosting this week, Jason. I look forward to your next episode. You guys are awesome. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
And yeah, so there were more, but I just wanted to give everybody a sample. So if you thought Jason sucked last week, you didn't really make your voice heard, and I'd like you to go on the Discord or YouTube and let him know how much he sucked if you thought he sucked. Only if you thought he sucked. If you thought he did great, I don't want to hear any more of that. Just cut that shit out. Just kidding.
It's been noted.
Just kidding, brother. You did great.
Thank you.
Proud of you.
Thank you.
So today's a special day, Jason.
Yeah?
The day of recording, Tuesday, October 8th, 2019, is a very special day. Do you know why? 49 years ago today.
Kingdom Hearts 1 came out.
No.
It's been so long.
No. Even more important than that.
It's been 14
Our Lord and
years.
Savior, Tetsuya Nomura, was born 49
my
years ago today. So happy birthday to Mr. Nomura.
Happy birthday, Nomura.
Thank you for
all that you've done.
Thank you for coming on our podcast last week. That was great.
Yeah, that was dope. The interview and Yoko.
Thank you for making this wonderful series, among other countless characters and series that he's been behind, you know, from like a number of Final Fantasies to Kingdom Hearts to some people might say The World Ends With You, not me. No, I'm sure that game's fine. I wanted to play it, and we still might play it, but the problem is I heard on the Switch it sucks because you have to play, like, in order to play it right, you got to play in handheld mode.
Oh.
And we can't exactly record it in handheld mode.
No.
So I don't know. We'll
Why
see.
would we do anything when we don't record?
Right. Well, we only play video games to record. So Miss Nomura-san, thank you.
Thank you for all that you do.
Thank you for everything you do. We appreciate you. Also, we missed this last week when you were hosting, but it was the 10-year anniversary of 358 over 2 days.
That's crazy.
Which
10
is nuts.
years.
It's crazy because we've talked about this before, how I kind of played the OG games and then kind of checked out for a little bit.
Yeah.
So I don't think of those games as that old.
Right.
Like, DDD came out in 2012,
I got
right?
that game right when it came out. 358.
See, I was out of the loop. So
that's so crazy. It's
2009, 358 over 2 days came out.
10
DDD
years
came
ago.
out in 2012. Birth by Sleep came out 2010 or 11.
I don't know.
But, like, I think of these games, they're a couple years old, and they're, like, 10 years old. So it's real crazy to think about. And it really makes that gap between those games and Kingdom Hearts 3 seem like a super long time.
Yeah.
You know? I just thought that was cool. 358 over 2. Happy belated birthday.
Right.
Happy birthday to Tetsuya Nomura.
Yeah.
I love when we can start the podcast wishing happy birthday to somebody.
Hell yeah.
But now it's time to stop because I'm upset, Jason.
Oh, no.
Okay? I'm upset because Michael Mouse and his reign of terror has gone on too long.
He's besmirching all Michaels.
Michael Mouse is a menace. I want pictures of the Michael Mouse. I want pictures of him.
For research.
No. To blackmail him, to put in the Daily Bugle.
Okay.
Because this mouse is a menace. I did some looking into this King Mickey character, and there's some things I find a little sketchy about him, and I promised I was going to do this.
Gonna rub a little dirt in his eye.
I'm also going to just kind of ramble about it because I didn't make notes.
Oh, okay.
Okay? Because that's when I do my best work, is when I'm ill-prepared. So, first of all, the biggest red in Mickey's ledger, if you will, the biggest on his resume, the sore spot, is when you consider he met Aqua after she'd been in darkness for almost 10 years, if not more. And someone posted a meme on this where she's like said all this stuff she's been going through and how hard it's been, and he just says, "Oh, cool." Like that's literally they were like texts.
Yeah.
And it was like, "Oh, cool." Mickey did not give two shits about Aqua.
No.
He did not care. He acted like he cared. "Oh, that's my friend Aqua. Good to see you, Aqua. Let's go do what I want done. Let's go close the door to darkness."
Right, when she could have just walked out first.
Right. Let's go make sure my shirt gets destroyed all haphazardly.
Right.
Right. He could have saved her. He could have gotten her out and been like, I can complete this mission on my own. You know? But no.
It would have made it seem a lot better if it was like, we got to get Aqua out and we got to close the door, right?
Right.
And then she just isn't able to get out, or like she chooses to not get out to help close the door.
But she doesn't. She
Right.
gets swept away, and they just go, "Oh well, I guess Aqua left.
Close this fucking door now."
It's like when like you're at a party and you go with like people, and maybe there's like 3 or 4 of you,
Yeah.
and then one just like vanishes, right? And you're too drunk to give a shit, so you're just like, well, I guess I looked for him, and you like looked in 2 rooms and didn't find him, and then you leave. That's what Mickey did to Aqua.
Damn.
Mickey was like, "Oh, I don't know
Aqua
where
was
Aqua
just
is."
taking a fat shit.
Aqua was just vomiting in the toilet, and
Yeah.
Mickey could have held her hair back, but he didn't.
He didn't.
He didn't. He's a
didn't.
shit friend.
He's fucking terrible.
He's a shit friend. Second of all, I don't know if I buy this whole I lost my shirt to darkness business. Okay. I don't know what the plan is there, but there's something sexual in nature, and for the mascot of all of Disney to be so unpure, to let himself to show his male mouse nipples off to all the world to see, and the only appearance he makes in the first game, it's despicable.
Yeah.
Absolutely despicable.
Toxic.
Absolutely despicable. Third of all, Mickey just likes to claim people are his friends
That's true.
when he's never even met them.
Yeah.
He never met Tara.
He didn't.
Tara saw him from afar. Was like, well, who's that little mouse king?
Who's that fucking rat?
Who's that fucking rat running around? Tara probably hated him. Tara was like, fuck this guy.
It was probably like, I need to call an exterminator now.
Right. And then he's like, 3 of my friends are lost to the darkness. Ha 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 ha.
Maybe he met somebody else and he just hasn't saved them yet.
Maybe. There might be. Maybe like Yozora used to be Mickey's friend and he has to go save him.
Look
or
what
something.
happened to him now.
Right. That's what happens when you're Mickey's friend. You get lost. God, what an asshole. Third of all, shoot, I lost this one. I had it. Oh, God, I'm mind blanking. This is why I don't take notes, because it's really good content. Let's talk about Mickey's timeline in a minute here.
Okay.
Okay? Because we've seen Mickey at various points in his life, or if you prefer Michael, if you're nasty.
Yeah.
Various points in his life. For example, the countryside in The Three Musketeers,
That's true.
right?
Well, even before that.
Even before that was Steamboat Willie.
Yeah.
However,
Down on
is
the river.
Mickey Mouse really a king?
No, he married into it, dude.
Right, but hold on. Three Musketeers, there's Princess Minnie.
Yeah.
Okay. Then without explanation, in a different land, she's Queen Minnie. What exactly is going on here?
Did Michael Mouse cuck somebody, dude?
What exactly is going on here?
He killed the rightful king and then cucked him after he was dead.
Right. Something happened here. Something happened here.
Michael Mouse!
Michael Mouse is a menace.
What the fuck, dude?
And then when you're in Steamboat Willie, Pete calls him a king.
A rat.
Pete goes, little king boat boy. He calls him something like that. So he's a king then? What's going on here,
He's the
Mickey
king of the
Mouse?
river.
You know what? I'm bringing Mickey to justice. I am demanding that Tetsuya Nomura comes on our podcast and explains Mickey's timeline.
Don't bring Nomura into this.
No, Nomura's an accomplice to Michael Mouse's action.
It's his birthday, dude. Leave it. Give him one day.
If he's not here in the next 10 minutes,
Oh, no.
I am burning my shrine to Nomura that I have in my closet.
Oh, my God.
That
might summon Kingdom Hearts.
It's made out of sea salt ice cream, so it might have melted already.
Oh.
Um,
So you're just going to burn like this like goop? You're
Yes.
just going to set it on fire?
Yes, I'm just going to set my goop pile on fire. So Mickey Mouse obviously isn't who he says he is.
Yeah.
He married in to be a king, but then he just leaves. Minnie literally gets attacked, and he knows about it. And they don't do anything to
Wait, in what?
In Kingdom Hearts 2, she gets attacked. Heartless, get into the castle.
Oh.
And he knows about it. Because, you know why? Because he's fucking sneaking in the shadows and following you the whole game.
He's scuttling around.
He's scuttling around, waiting for Zaldin to wipe your ass so he can show up and save the day with Pearl.
Yeah.
It's bullshit, dude.
Pearl.
So...
And the D charge.
But my point is, the D charge. He's trying to charge your D, whatever that means. So he doesn't even lend a hand to Minnie.
No.
She has to use her magic, which where did she get that shit from?
Yeah.
To save herself with
Black
Sora.
magic.
And no Mickey. He's just sneaking. I can't help her now because then she'd know I'm here. So, then I'd have to stay home, and I gotta go wander around. Fuck that! I gotta go wander around and cause problems for people. Another place we saw Mickey is Fantasia Land.
Oh, that's true.
When he becomes possessed or something, or he comatose, and you have to go into his heart, and he just causes all kinds of mischief. He wasn't even supposed to be doing that
overdoses,
shit.
And we have to save him.
Right, dude. Come on, Mickey. God, he's like Walter White. He just keeps making bad decisions for himself and his family just because he feels good about it.
It feels good.
Because it makes him feel powerful.
And alive.
Bro. I do love that scene in Breaking Bad when you probably haven't seen it yet.
I don't know.
But he's like, it's towards the end and he's talking to his wife.
Yeah.
And like he's like on the run from the police and shit.
Yeah.
And he goes, Skylar, and she goes, I don't want to hear that bullshit that you did this for the family. And he goes, I wasn't going to say that. I did it for me. And he goes on about how like
I've seen that clip. Yeah.
I love that clip. I'd like to see Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse in that clip.
Yeah. Just replace it. Somebody's already making it right now. They're just crop the faces onto them.
I sure hope so, because that would make me a very happy boy. So I think we've come to the conclusion here.
And you just put the pitch up so their voices are higher.
Oh, I did it for me. Ha!
Almost like a chipmunk.
Maybe I could voice act it. I can't do Minnie very well. She's very high pitched.
Minnie. Oh, Mickey. Oh, Mickey.
See, I can't. My voice is too low. I can do Mickey Mouse. Ha ha ha. Hey, Minnie. Why don't you?
What does she say when she does light?
Yeah. So, I think we've come to the conclusion here.
Michael Mouse is horrible.
And Michael Mouse is horrible.
Is a scar
He's
on the universe.
I still can't remember the one point I wanted to make, which is driving me crazy. But he's a blight.
He also like
He's the real darkness.
yeah.
And he's the one that's it's like
He's also disgusting looking in
right. He looks awful.
in 0.2.
He looks awful in 0.2. But it's like when people try, like, I'm not going to use any examples like our current president or anything, but like when people try to paint everybody else off as being like the darkness when they're the darkness, darkness is scary. I don't, blah, 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 you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, but he does, to his credit, after seeing Riku's journey, he does change his mind a little bit about darkness.
Yeah.
He sees that there's a balance. At least he says that. But my theory is he had the darkness all along, and he already knew that. But he was just, it's like when like people go, pedophiles are bad, and then they end up being a pedophile.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's like, Mickey, you pedophile.
You pedophile.
You absolute pedophile. Anyway, I am here. My least favorite Kingdom Hearts character is Jiminy Cricket by a landslide. And I'm not going to say that Mickey is my least favorite character, because that's just not true. Jiminy's a fucking blight on existence.
Well, next episode we'll talk about Jiminy.
No, I will never do an episode dedicated to Jiminy. We actually, in our survey we set up, someone suggested for Patreon stuff, we make a video of us feeding pineapple pizza to Jiminy and then destroying him for once and for all by throwing him off a cliff.
Wait, like just doing that to like a regular cricket?
I don't know. Maybe we get like a plush and I shove pizza in his face and throw him off a cliff. I don't know any cliffs around here, though. That's the problem. Do you know any cliffs? We're not a very...
No.
We could like go to a sand dune. There's sand dunes around here.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of like a beach where there's a cliff and I can't...
What we do is we tie his plush to the back of the car.
Okay. All
We
right.
just drag his ass around.
Okay.
And I'll fucking go out the fucking sunroof of my car and record his fucking body just getting dragged across.
If you want to see that, let us know. Jesus Christ. All right, before we take a break.
With like a bag over the plush's head.
Yeah. It just like we like put like blood stains on it and stuff. Before we take a break, there's one thing.
Smells horrible.
One thing I want to mention. I did mention the survey a second ago. I put up a survey, which originally started as like a hey, what do you think of us doing a Patreon survey? But it evolved into more of a hey, what do you think of like the podcast
survey.
and the channel and this and that. We've had a great turnout for the survey. I'm leaving it up for another week or so. If you haven't taken that survey, there going to be a link in the description, or you can go on our Discord and find it pretty easily, or I posted on Twitter as well. Please go take that survey. We'd like some feedback on some of this stuff, and we're working on some stuff, regardless.
Yeah.
Regardless of what, I mean, the survey's been mostly positive to what we were thinking. But I really want to get some merch out there. I think that's our next step.
Yeah.
I've been doing some drawing. I'm not a super talented drawer, and I want drawer, and I want it to look legit. But I have an idea of what I want it to look like, and I think if I just do it enough, I'll get it done. We were thinking like some tees, and maybe some beanies.
Yeah,
I like beanies. Basically, I'm designing what I would wear.
Okay.
Like I don't want it to be like too like gaudy and too like. This is clearly
a
nerd shit thing. You know what I mean? Like, like that's my biggest like. I like pro wrestling, but I have a lot of pro wrestling shirts because I just I want to wear a shirt. But I go to my dresser and I go to put one on and I'm like I'm not fucking wearing this.
Dude, the only one that like I have that's like that where I'm like is the giant Matt Hardy one where he's on the lawnmower.
Yeah, the mower of lawn shirt. Yeah, the mower lawn shirt is repug.
But I love it.
Yeah, there's certain scenarios I can wear that and feel okay with it. But yeah, no, I agree with you. So I don't want it to be like that. I want it to be like slick and like, hey, this is obviously something I don't. Well, someone else sees your T-shirt, they're like, hey, what's that T-shirt? But it's not like Mickey Mouse is on the fucking front of it or something. You know what I mean? Which we
Yeah.
couldn't get away with anyway. But anyway, so if you have ideas for merch, let me know. I have an idea of what I want to do, but I'm always accepting ideas. So we're going to take a quick break. We have a special ad, as always, nowadays, because she keeps sending them to us, and there's a stockpile of them because she's a mad woman. But this
A
one,
large assortment.
this ad's by request. A lot of people have asked her for this one. It's slightly crusty.
Very crusty.
It's very crusty.
very crusty.
So enjoy a crusty ad, and we will be back.
You really think I'm just gonna say it? That's too easy. Oh, what to do? Fine. Have it your way then. This is an advertisement. So stupid! Don't you get it now? That's what Audible.com is about. You can subscribe, listen, and even download entire titles about anything, even things that never happened. That's right. The physical books you've been reading all this time are really just dead weight meant to drag you down. Oh, so you do get it. Lies, lies, all lies. Just capitalistic illusion, nothing more. Keeping you preoccupied by reading was central to our trap. It makes me tingle to think how easily you were duped. So close to it, too, we were almost there. But those jerks at the Ansem Report podcast, they used Audible to betray us. So now I'm left with no choice but to eliminate you before you can go to audible.com/Ansem Report to get your free 30-day trial. Wait, what's happening to my audio? I think I'm fading? No, this isn't how I won't allow.
Hello, we have returned for another Ansem Report adventure.
We're back.
This is episode number 38. If you, for some reason, are just listening to the back half somehow, I don't know how you did that, but congratulations.
I always hate the front half.
The front half is where the Mike talks about stuff that makes him mad, and I don't like it. First of all, we have a correction
Ooh.
from our good friend Sean Farmer
What up,
on
Sean?
YouTube.
Farmer.
And last week we read quite a big essay from Mel from Secret Reports,
Yes.
which was very helpful in trying to help us decipher what the fuck is exactly going on in the Ansem reports. And she had mentioned that Tara and Mickey never meet. However,
Oh, snap.
Tara saw Mickey at Yensid's tower, but Mickey runs by him and doesn't even notice Tara and uses the Star Shard. Mickey was a king in BBS. Goofy says this and Yensid says this. In Tara's story in BBS, Yensid says, I am no longer a master. I doffed that mantle. Tara says, but sir, wasn't that your pupil I passed on the way in? He had a keyblade. Yensid says, you refer to Mickey. He too sought guidance here. As a king, he's good and kind, but the weight of a crown has not cured him of impetuousness. He is left with an object whose power he does not understand nor know how to control. That changes things a little bit because he was a king in BBS, which which we knew, right? I'm confused again now.
Yeah, who knows?
I'll have to go listen to the last episode. Anyway.
In other news...
So in other news, recently there was a modder by the name of 13th Vessel.
13th Vessel.
13th Vessel on Twitter, shoutouts. Got into the chess room.
He found out the room code.
He found out the room code for the chess room where young Xehanort and young Ericus play chess.
Yeah.
And it's pretty neat.
Tons of detail in it.
Tons of detail in it.
Like the floor is reflective and everything. It's
right,
crazy.
it looks like a room they initially designed to have Sora go in at some point, but
like I could definitely see like a save point sitting by the desk.
yeah, but they didn't never do it.
Over by the calendar.
It has this interesting symbol. That has the
Like the master symbol.
master
the big plaque,
symbol with the five
foretellers.
foretellers around it, and then it has 13 marks on top and a 7-pronged thing on the bottom.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
People have like deduced that is 7 because there's like books on the shelf and they'll have like 1 and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 or something like that. So,
Right. So it's kind of a cool banner. There's not a whole lot to talk about with it, but if you want to check it out, go check it out. I think it's cool.
yeah.
13th Festival. I don't know what his YouTube channel is, but he's 13th Festival on Twitter.
Yep.
And it's just interesting to some of the stuff they cut.
Yeah.
Because it's clear they cut this. Because there's that original trailer that they showed behind closed doors in 2015.
The Cabletown one.
The Cabletown one, where Sora does walk into that room.
And he takes a chess piece.
He takes a chess piece, and that's where it ends.
Well, in the Yozora movie, he wakes up and he has the chess piece in his hand, doesn't he?
No.
What does he have in his hand?
Nothing. He just looks at his hand.
No, he has something in his other hand.
Absolutely not.
Okay, dude.
Absolutely not.
He has the chess piece in his hand.
People have hypothesized that if he were to look at his other hand, he would have a timer on it, like in The World Ends With You. But no, he absolutely does not have anything in his hand. You're just that's some fan theory you read. That's some bullshit you read. All right, did you find it or not?
Dude, chill on me, dude. I know he wakes up at some point with a freaking chess piece in his hand, dude.
Is it like that trailer where he's on the beach and he picks up Ericus's Keyblade?
Huh?
It's not the secret movie. I'm 100% telling you it's not the secret movie.
No, yeah, I just watched the secret movie. It's not in that.
Okay, so anyway, at some point he wakes up with a chess piece in his hand, according to Jason.
Think.
If you guys know where that is, tell him. Let's just get into the question of the week.
Which was...
This is suggested to us by Master of Aqua on Discord.
Yes.
Cast Kingdom Hearts movies.
Yes.
Go. So, Sean Farmer, since we're just on YouTube, we'll stick to what Sean Farmer said. Billy Zane as Ansem Secret Darkness, but he's dressed as Colonel Sanders' commercial version. Yes, he did that.
Oh, my God.
And then Drek the Drac. Drek the Drak's answer is...
Mike's face palming right now.
It's a problem. I'm not knowledgeable about actors, but Xehanort, whoever's about to die soon, Bill Cosby, they're both into putting people to sleep.
Oh, no. No.
Drek the Drac, how could you?
No.
How could you?
I could just see... You just see Bill Cosby's face like creeping out from like the darkness of the black hood.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention this. Master of Masters jumped in on my Mickey business and says, Mickey Oswald Mouse equals MOM. Mickey Mouse is the Master of Masters confirmed. So there you go. All right, so let's jump over to the Discord where we have a lot more answers for our question of the week. I just want to say while I'm scrolling through here that shout out to Blue Kingdom, who is the best mod of all time.
Best mod.
There's no way to possibly know that other than I know it.
In your heart.
He's the best.
In your heart of hearts.
He's the best mod of all time. Okay, so we got Sean 2.0 answering the question of the week. I'm only going to cast the main characters because if I do, everyone will take forever. I'm also going to age people up a bit because it's easier. I might update this if I come up with any other ideas. Sora, I'm going with Gaten Matarazzo. He's the goofy kid from Stranger Things with the curly hair.
Okay, yeah.
He's super goofy in Stranger Things, but can also handle serious stuff on the show.
Okay.
Kyrie, another Stranger Things kid, Sadie Sink. She's already got good chemistry with Gaten from Stranger Things, and she's the same age.
Okay.
Riku, I'm thinking Aiden Gallagher. He's the highlight of Umbrella Academy and plays the part of a kid trying so hard to be an adult really well. So a lot of these people I'm not going to know. I've never seen Umbrella Academy.
Yeah, me neither.
But I'm going to take your word for it, Sean 2.0. Donald and Goofy use their usual voice actors. Maleficent might as well take Angelina Jolie. Makes sense.
Right.
Okay, so I really like this next one. Because I had this thought too. Ansem Secret Darkness. All right, here we go. Zac Efron. He proved he can play an oddly smooth bad guy early this year when he played Ted Bundy.
Okay.
I like that. I had that thought in my head because I was like, I want to cast Zac Efron.
Okay.
But he can't be Sora. He's too old now.
No, yeah.
Riku, no. He can't. Unless we're talking like Kingdom Hearts 3 versions of those characters.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. But I like him as Ansem Secret Darkness. And he's yummy, just like Ansem Secret Darkness is. You know what I mean? He's got the body for it. Put him in that long trench coat with the heartless.
With the cut where you can see his abs and everything.
Yeah, dude.
There you go.
Yeah, dude, I'm into it. Mickey. Finally, for the most important character, Mickey Mouse, also known as Michael to his friends, shall be played by Mike.
No.
I accept the honor.
Imagine you.
I will be the best bad guy you've ever seen.
He's just fucking scuttling around.
Well, no, I'm just a voice actor. Mickey's digital.
No,
It's not, it's
you.
just me and Mickey
Yeah.
Mouse. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could act in that kind of circumstance.
They give you like
Can I do the Andy Serkis thing where they put a bunch of balls on me and I crawl around? And then it's Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, but then you would like do Gollum things.
But I just do that instead of I would play
us the
Mickey.
ring.
I'd play Mickey a little more evil than I think they'd like.
Yeah, probably.
Because I believe he is the Scourge of the Stars. He's the
They're like, Mike, could you please stop talking about darkness? You are King Mickey.
Can you stop hissing at people when you see them the first time in a scene?
What the fuck are you doing?
King Mickey, what are you doing? I mean, I was just doing some science stuff. Casting a few other important characters because I came up with some more ideas, so this is an edit he made. Master Xehanort, Max von Sydow. Master Ericus, Bill Hader, because why not? He's amazing. Aqua, Haley Steinfeld. God, I don't know if I can read this. I know this. Docre Montgomery, is that how you say it? Docre?
I don't know.
Okay. Ventus, Cole Sprouse, Roxas, Dylan Sprouse.
There you go.
He did steal that idea from Skittles for Hannah.
Okay.
Axel, myself. All right, Sean 2.0.
Okay, Sean.
You can cast me as Mickey, but casting yourself, that's a little... I'd also like to announce I'm casting myself as Mickey. So, Shion, Margaret Qualley, maybe. I don't know who that is either. Okay, so Akuro did like a Google Drive. I don't know if I can open it on my phone.
Akuro. Dude, if Akuro added like images, Akuro, this is the actual
It wants
casting.
me to open it in Pages. The font. I don't have the font Cambria on my phone. What kind of fucking Coheed and Cambria? Okay, so Akuro does have pictures.
Okay, nice.
Okay, so Akuro's thing is I'm only casting the Dandelion Union leaders, Starletzia, Elrena, and Zigbar.
Okay.
So Ephemer, I cast him as Lucas Jade Zuman. He's best known for playing Gilbert in Anne with the E. He's just adorable and a sweet boy, just like Ephemer. Just dye his hair white. He does look a lot like Ephemer.
Okay. What a sweet boy.
Scold, Melina Weissman. She was Violet Ballader in Netflix's A Series of Unfortunate Events. She's super nice, smart, talented, and a take charge kind of person. She's probably my favorite child actress.
Okay.
Yeah, I see it. I see Scold.
Yeah.
Ventus, Levi Miller. He was Peter Pan in 2015's Pan.
Oh,
I
geez.
actually never saw his acting. I just needed a cute blonde kid to be Ventus. I also want his actor to be a little younger than the other characters and look super innocent.
I'm pretty sure that movie was like awful.
Yeah. Lorium,
Like
Thomas.
so bad no one talks about it because everyone's like, oh,
I
now
forgot. I didn't even realize it was a thing.
now they're doing all these Disney remakes, but it's like this movie is like kind of old now.
Right.
But I just remember everyone being like, God, why this is so bad, but not even bad enough to
Well,
like
was
talk
it Disney's
about.
Pan or was it just like a Peter Pan make? Because Disney doesn't own Peter Pan. It's a fable. They like it's Peter Pan was a book written by a dude that had nothing to do with Disney.
Oh.
So I don't think that was Disney's Pan. I think that was just adaptation of Peter Pan. Disney's is the most popular, but like most Disney movies, it was like,
just like a story.
what's the word I want to use?
a fable?
Where anybody can use it and there's no like.
It's the it's
I can't think of it.
It's
Public domain.
It's
Peter Pan was like a public domain story, just like Snow White or Cinderella or
Right.
Sleeping Beauty. And so that's how Disney did their thing back then. Instead of writing their own stories, they would just adapt stories like that.
Yeah, and animate them.
Right. Lorium, Thomas McDonnell. Okay, so it is impossible to find the perfect actor for Lorium. He's just too pretty and no one can look that beautiful. I don't even know who Thomas McDonnell is, so take it or leave it.
Okay.
It's a pretty boy.
trying to think.
Brain. Avon Joygia. He was back from Victorious on Nickelodeon. He looks like a hipster. He's always got a hat.
Oh yeah,
He's probably a killer. He's the perfect brain.
Yeah, he's in the new Zombieland.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the one where the girl's like, "Do you have weed?" And he gets like offended for a second. He's like, "Hell yeah, I got weed."
Oh, he's that guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Starletzia, Francesca Capaldi. She was a dog. She was on Dog with the Blog Show on Disney Channel.
Oh.
I wanted the actress Starletzia to obviously have red hair, but also have an innocence to her and be very sweet.
Nice.
Elrena, Chloe Grace Mortez. She can play snarky, kick-ass characters, and she looks nice enough on the outside, but she's pure savage on the inside. Do you know who that is?
Mm-hmm.
She's the girl from Kick-Ass. And
Like the real little girl?
yeah.
Oh,
she's
okay,
older now,
okay.
obviously.
Or yeah.
I'm trying to think what else she's in. But yeah, the girl that like becomes a murderer and kills everybody.
the one that gets shot by
Nicolas Cage's daughter in the movie.
Yeah, by Nick Cage. He just fucking shoots her,
Yeah.
but she's wearing the thing.
Zigbar, Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Who's that again? The name is familiar, but oh Jesus Christ.
Negan. Okay, so if Kingdom Hearts was rated M, Zigbar would be exactly like him, specifically his portrayal of Negan from The Walking Dead. He's charismatic, cocky, manipulative, sadistic, sexy bastard. He's perfect for Zigbar. I like it. Akuro. Thank you for all the pictures and stuff. I wish there was a good way for me to put that on the podcast.
Maybe Mike will just put a picture up.
That seems like a lot of work for me.
That's like 7 pictures, dude.
Well, we'll see.
Don't be a pussy.
We'll see. We'll see how I feel. We'll see if I start editing the podcast today, probably. If I start editing the podcast Thursday night, definitely not.
So it depends on if we play Borderlands or not.
So this isn't like a real answer, but Jip214 says, I would make sure Jiminy Cricket doesn't have a voice actor at all.
Hell yeah.
Let me put the Donald Boner on that one. Hell yeah. And then Meteor Phoenix says, God, I didn't realize Dylan, Alias, and Phil don't get voice actors, but Jiminy fucking Cricket does.
Exactly.
Strawberry Mango says, I don't know about other people, but Jeremy Sumpter is Demix. So Jeremy Sumpter is an American actor. His prominent roles include the title role in the 2003 live-action film Peter Pan. Apparently they make Peter Pan every 8 years, and we don't know. Jacob in the 2014 disaster film Into the Storm, and the recurring role of J.D. McCoy in the NBC television series Friday Night Lights. He's a cute boy. He could be Demix.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay. But like, how do you cast anyone but Jesse McCartney as Roxas?
He's pretty old now, though.
No, I don't care.
He's pretty old now. Okay,
don't care.
Skittles for Hannah says, I've disregarded age because I don't know enough child celebrities. My cast list is Haley Williams, specifically when she had red hair as Kyrie. Boo Boo Stewart as Riku. Nicolas Cage as Sora.
What?
Dylan Sprouse as Ventus. Felicia Day as Aqua. Liam Hemsworth as Terra.
Okay.
Emily Osment as Naminé. Cole Sprouse as Roxas.
So you're just taking all of the old Disney actors and actresses.
Mark Pellegrimo as Axel. And I want to cast Jason as Shion, but no one on set knows who he is or who he's supposed to be. And Michael SpikeGhetti as Michael Mouse, but he doesn't have a script, so he has to improvise all his lines. It's kind of hit or miss, but I stand by it. Jip214 says Hugh Jackman is Zaldin.
Okay, I like that.
I like that.
I like that.
The box says, I'm not answering this one because not a single actor pops into my mind when I see KH characters since their facial features are so smooth and similar to each other. Even really thick and masculine characters tend to have a really delicate facial structure. Noses are always small, the chin is short and pointy, and so on. The few exceptions are probably Vexen, Zaldin, and Lexius, and Zigbar, but only in the old KH2 model. In KH3, he joined the Smooth Babies Club. So it's not really easy for me to match them in real-life actors, and I don't watch a lot of movies or TV anyway,
XD, brother.
So Iron Patriot X, who is a new member to Discord, welcome Iron Patriot X.
Welcome!
I'd like to see Tom Holland as Sora.
Okay. Now we're talking.
Zac Efron as Riku.
Oh, okay.
And these next two I really like. Bryan Cranston is Xehanort. Hell yeah, dude. Bald that guy up again. Get him the shitty facial hair. And he's over there doing monologues about darkness. I'm into that shit, dude. I'm into that. He's like, Sora, say my name. Say my name, Sora. Kristen Stewart is Kyrie because of the whole no personality thing. Okay. I'm going to go on a bit of a tangent here. Okay. Because I don't care what you guys say about Kristen Stewart.
She's the love of my life.
She's the love of my life. God damn it. That is a very attractive woman. I don't care. I don't care if people think she's a bad actress or I've never even watched Twilight. I don't care.
I really don't care.
She's attractive. Okay. And then Jennifer Lawrence is Aqua. That's a common one. We're gonna hear that a couple more times too.
I like that though.
Mix says cast for Just a Pancakes production of Kingdom Hearts. Goku from Dragon Ball abridged as Sora. Riku, Neo from The Matrix. He's really the one.
Okay.
Kyrie, Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Wait, what?
I don't
like their characters.
Their characters, yeah. Not Vin Diesel, but Groot is playing Kyrie. Xehanort, Michael Keaton's character from Multiplicity. Because there's multiple of him. Old movie.
Okay.
Terra, MC Hammer. I'm assuming because of the pants. Aqua, Al's body from Full Metal Alchemist, which that one's over my head because I have never seen Full Metal Alchemist.
Me either.
Ventus, the okay, I believe you guy. Mickey, the dildo from Fight Club. How dare he leave Aqua?
I don't know.
Yeah, some of those are over my head, but that's okay. Not every joke's for me. Meteor Phoenix says, joke answer because I don't know any actors. Naruto is Sora, Sasuke is Riku, and Sakura is Kairi. Tired Yam, or Naminé is Best Grill, or Demix is Water Lily, or as I like to call her, Lingering Will, and she doesn't like that very much. Another joke answer because I don't know actors either. Sora, Blue Kingdom. Sayax, Akuro. Larxene, Ra Henry. Shion, Skittles for Hannah. Aqua, Vodka. Chirthy, Strawberry Mango. Ventus, Panda Boy. Terra, Jason. I had to put him somewhere. Starletsia.
I'll be Terra.
Me. You got the hair for it. Roxas, Sean 2.0. Zigbar Lucius the Box is Zigbar Luciu. Vexen, Sean 2.8. Scold Ghost Type, Vanitas, Mixed, Mickey, Mike. I'm just Olette, Kokaguru, and Diz Meteor Phoenix.
Nice. I like it.
Yeah. I like that. I like that this question of the week is spiraled out of control.
Yeah.
You know?
I love it. All
right, let's see what we got here. Okay. Master Vodka says Sean 2.0 was right on Sora with Gat and Montezaro. Kid's funny as hell and super charming. Also think of that smile for Sora. Kyrie, Sophia Lillis, Bev from It. She's pretty and she kicks ass. She could do Kyrie some justice. Riku, Jaden Martell, Oliver from St. Vincent, Bill from It. Frankly, just an incredible actor, and I think he would work quite nicely. Donald, H. John Benjamin, voice of Sterling Archer and Bob Belcher.
Wait, is that from
like Bob's Burgers? Like that guy, the voice. Like,
oh, okay, yeah.
He's here's something because you don't watch Archer or Bob's Burgers.
No.
He's the actor that Aziz works with on Master of None, like the guy he becomes.
Oh,
friends
the big
with.
dude.
No. He gets on that virus movie. He gets a part in the movie with, the virus is killing me. That the guy that he becomes friends with from that movie is H. John Benjamin.
I'm just gonna look him up.
Okay, but he has that voice. Like you can tell it's him no matter what he's doing. But
yeah.
Right. He'd be perfect for Donald, and I can understand him. Back up Samuel L. Jackson for Donald. Goofy, Chris Pratt. I don't know why. Maybe Goofy could actually be funny again. Woo!
Damn.
Roasted Goofy.
Damn.
Maleficent, Sandra Oh, the girl from Grey's Anatomy. Backup, Ellen DeGeneres. Ansem SOD, Michael B. Jordan. I kind of like that one, too. Give him some Killmonger energy in there.
Right.
I like it. Michael Mouse, Steve Carell.
Okay. Okay.
Part 2 of Master Vodkas. Zemnis, Bill Murray.
No for me, dog. How dare you?
Matt Smith, the 11th Doctor Who. Can play it cool, but also lose his shit. Would be great with his and Axel's balance. Zigbar, Bradley Cooper. Just think he can maintain the enigmatic charm. I can't, clearly. Pure strength. She put James Momoa.
Oh, yeah.
It's Jason Momoa.
Mimosa.
Jason Mimosa. That's what I call Jason. Jason Mimosa.
Yes, that's me.
He likes it. Zalden, Doc Ray Montgomery, Billy from Stranger Things, built and sexy AF. I really like this next one. Demix, Aziz Ansari. I don't even need to justify it. Just go on YouTube and listen to a whining montage of him.
Okay.
Abso-fucking-lutely, dude.
Okay.
I'm in on Aziz playing Demix, dude. That would be sick. Axel, Eric Andre, simply because of the Let Me In meme. Can you imagine him with bright red hair? Yes.
Simply because of the Let Me In me.
Yeah. Larkseen, Aubrey Plaza, April from Parks and Rec.
Okay.
Marluxia, Ben Schwartz. Honestly, because I think between him and Aubrey, it would be a Team Rocket vibe. Luke Sword, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Just guys being guys. Or guys being dudes.
What the fuck?
Vexen, Lin-Manuel Miranda. He apparently needs to be a part of every Disney film now, so I'm just getting it out of the way. Zexion, Tom Holland. Best at making nerdy and awkward entertaining.
Okay.
Roxas Venn. Jeremy Ray Taylor, Ben from It. Looks similar to Gaten and has incredible acting emotional range. Shion. Rowan Blanchard, Girl Meets World, has a great emotional capacity and really captures Shion's complexity. And then Master Vodka has a part 3.
What the
Which
fuck?
makes sense. She suggested this question. She's probably thought about this a lot. Old Man Xehanort, Michael Emerson, Ben from Lost, and Finch from Person of Interest. Needs age makeup, but I need him to be Xehanort because he's my absolute favorite and has a way of eating your soul through the screen with his gaze.
Okay.
Ericus, Daniel Day Kim. He's Jin on Lost and he's on Hawaii Five-0. Wonderful actor, a badass, and handsome as hell. Terranort, John Boyega, Finn from Star Wars. Can play good guy and bad guy equally well, can really make you want to hug or run like hell.
Okay.
Aqua, Jennifer Lawrence. She's tough as shit and can take on every single level Aqua's on. Yen Sid, Kelsey Grammer.
Who?
From Frasier, and he's the Beast in X-Men.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's grumpy old man who was once mighty but has fallen. Jiminy, Jack McBriar. He's the voice of Fix-It Felix and Wander, also starred in 30 Rock. Has a nice southern gentle charm but isn't obnoxious. He's in Talladega Nights. He's part of Will Ferrell's pit crew. Like the one that they pretend dies.
Oh, okay.
He's that guy, yeah. Amsa the Wise / Diz. Terry O'Quinn. He's John Locke from Lost. Also known fantastic actor who can play misguided men really well. Nominate Millie Bobby Brown. She's 11 from Stranger Things.
Oh, okay.
Can do a lot of acting without saying much. Can also kick ass and do nominate some justice. Cheerthy, Christian Shaw, Luis on Bob's Burgers. Just need that kind of cute but earpiece and yelling from Cheerthy. She's in Flight of the Conchords. She's their biggest fan. Like she always talks about like wanting to have a threesome with them awkwardly and is like always in their space.
I don't think I've seen that.
You've heard her voice before. She does voice acting in so much shit.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to think of something. Half of this like question of the week has been me explaining to Jason who people are.
I mean, I feel like it might be helpful for other people,
Right?
too.
Yeah.
Can I give my 2 castings that I've come up with?
Dude, that was actually the last one, so lay
Okay.
it on me, dude.
Master Xehanort, Morgan Freeman.
Okay, I like it. I like it.
And what made me think of that is there's this Vine where it's like the guy's like, "Hey, do a Morgan Freeman impression, but he's coming to kill me." And he goes, "I can smell you." And I don't know why, but that's what I want.
And that
And
was
then-
when Sora realized he had fucked up.
Exactly. Zigbar,
Of course, you're casting Zigbar. I love it.
young Jeff Goldblum. Like Jurassic Park. Jeff
when
Goldblum.
he was like laying with the shirt open.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Yeah. No, I like that because that was before. that was before he let his personality take over his acting. Like he still would have weird moments.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like everything. Like now when he's in anything, he's literally just himself.
Yeah.
And his weird, which is amazing. I love Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah. No,
but young version as Zigbar would be good.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Oh yeah! Ooh. The key work! Oh, the key work! What the fuck? The keyblade! Oh,
The keywork.
Hey! Ooh.
And you can like progressively get like more.
As if, yeah. I love it. I actually really like that.
That's the only two that I've really come up with.
I need someone to draw
Well,
Jeff
and then,
Goldblum as Zigbar, but like maybe in his Jurassic Park clothes.
Yeah.
That's what I need.
I mean,
from somebody.
just get the picture where he's laying out
Right,
on
and
the
then just
car,
draw
and then just
Zigbar
put like an
on
eye patch on
and like put some
scar.
streaks in his hair.
Yeah.
I'm into that.
There
shit.
you go.
Hell yeah. Oh, hey, wow. What do you
Well,
mean?
like
What do you-
it would look a lot. It's. I think it would be easier to just throw him on Brague. Because like the hair
I could
length
see
is
him
better
dressing
too.
like Brague. Too,
Yeah,
with,
exactly.
like the scarf and the, like I feel like he's probably worn that outfit in real life. I love this question of the week. I'm a little disappointed.
Nobody said Phil.
Well, no one really talked about that many Disney characters.
That's true.
That many. I want to know who's
Based
playing.
on the rumor, Tom Hiddleston, Hades. Oh shit!
Wait, what rumor?
There's a rumor that in a live action that
They're making a live action Hercules?
That's the rumor.
No way. They hate Hercules.
That's the rumor, dude.
They hate Hercules. They would never.
That's the rumor.
Disney hates Hercules. They think it sucks, and I think it's the best Disney movie.
It's the best.
Ugh. Then James Woods would like literally kill himself if they didn't let him play Hades.
That's
in the
true.
movie. Even though James Woods is probably a really not nice person.
Yeah.
Alan and I think you were here, or no? Did we talk about casting Hercules when we were playing Marvel?
I don't think so. I think that was when you guys were playing.
Wilmots.
Yeah, the box game.
He was saying he wants Henry Cavill to play Hercules.
Ooh,
Superman.
I like that.
But I feel like he's too old.
Not for like Hercules.
Well, in the Hercules movie, he starts off as young boy Hercules.
right. It'd have to be a separate actor.
Right.
Or they could like.
But the idea is like he's like early 20s Hercules.
But they
isn't
could like. I don't know. I think they could like age him down a little bit. Like with makeup.
Well, wouldn't you just rather find an actor who's that age?
I mean, that's like that shredded in that age. I don't know.
Dude, you could find.
And also a good actor. I don't know.
Why is Henry Cavill a good actor?
I think he's a good actor.
I don't know.
I think he's a good actor.
I don't know. We'll see when The Witcher comes out on
Yeah.
Netflix. That looks
That
pretty
looks
dope.
really dope.
I've never played any Witcher games, but it's not based on the games. It's based on the books.
Right.
Which the games are based on the books too. But
Yeah. No, but like the Geralt is on point.
yeah, he looks good.
Is on
He
point.
looks good as Geralt.
Dude, and then like in the end of the trailer, there's like this giant fucking like spider crab thing
Yeah.
crawls out the water. I was like, holy shit,
Yeah,
this show's gonna
that trailer.
be
That trailer's really
dope.
good. I think we could cast some more Disney characters another time. I think that would be good fun.
Gaston, Henry Cavill.
Everyone, Henry Cavill. I'd like what's his name? Army Hammer.
Who?
Arnie Hammer. I don't know. He's just a big dude. He could be Gaston.
I want
I want John Cena to play Gaston. I'm surprised there was no John Cena castings
what
in
the
there.
hell?
You're telling me Lexius as John Cena wouldn't be good? He'd just have to talk about his strength all the time and maybe backhand Roxas.
Damn.
John Cena could do that.
I want Chip and Dale to be James Roday and fucking Dule Hill.
From Psych?
Yeah.
I like it. But they just play their characters from Psych?
Yeah.
But they're
Well,
Chip
and
and
then
Dale?
and then randomly Dule Hill will be like, I can fix that.
Come on, son.
And then that would like make sense as to how like they have like this outsider knowledge randomly like there's this portal. It's like it's just James Roday.
James Roday
I'm
would be
getting
like, I gotta
something.
smush the button. And he'd be like, you mean push the button? I've heard it both ways.
Yeah, exactly.
I
There's
like
a portal.
I like that casting actually. Jason coming up with some clutch casting here at the end of the question of the week.
Yeah.
So, here's the deal.
I want Undertaker to play Zaldin.
Yeah.
But like a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Like 10 years ago.
I don't think Undertaker can play the Undertaker anymore, let alone Zaldin.
Like 10 years ago.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah. I would
just get him a hairpiece so he has longer hair.
I would like for in a bit of craziness. I would like for Mike Myers to play Genie. Because we can't get Robin Williams.
Yeah.
And we definitely don't want Will Smith. And Dan Castanella sounds too much like Homer.
Yeah.
So we get Mike Myers to do his own take on Genie. Bring him back into the acting world.
Okay. I like that.
And he just does like fucking Austin Powers jokes.
Yeah.
Princess Jasmine, that's quite a mole you got. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? How come this always happens to me?
I mean, it's kind of like low-hanging fruit to like cast Phil as Danny DeVito, but back up George Costanza.
Jesus Christ. Any short, bald man can be Phil. I want JonTron to play Phil. And he's just doing this voice. Yeah, that's what I want.
It would make a lot of sense for him to be like, slap it on with the might of Zeus.
Yeah, exactly. Or maybe I just want Phil Swift to play Phil. Phil Swift.
That's a lot of damage.
Ooh, Herc, that's a lot of damage. Herc, do you want to know how I fixed this bucket? Flex Seal.
Look, it's fixed.
Look, this bucket's fixed. Look, I fixed the Coliseum with Flex Seal, Flex Tape, and Flex products. Flex Seal is strong.
I know.
Whoa, Flex Seal isn't strong. Phil, you're strong.
It's like the... I know how to get rid of these Hydra heads. Plug it up with the Flex Seal.
I love it. Get on the Hydra's back with Flex Seal. In order to show you the power of Flex Seal, I sawed a Hydra in half. Ansem Reports 11 is obtained from defeating Kurt Ziza in Final Mix. Kurt Ziza, what a guy.
Kurt Ziza.
Did you know Kurt Ziza is the name of a fan that won a contest?
Yeah, it's so crazy to me.
Right. What kind of fucking name is Kurt Ziza?
Yeah, I didn't know that until we played Kingdom Hearts 1 on the channel.
Yeah.
And you told me. I was like,
Well,
what
it's
the
like-
hell? That's like such a perfect name for a boss.
Right. Well, it sounds like Egyptian, and you're going to like Aladdin. And
Right.
yeah, anyway.
Kurt Ziza.
So these Final Mix ones were obviously...
Like, it's like, oh, come fight this secret hard fucking final boss, Jason Beatty.
Yeah, right? Steve McCormick. Come fight Steve McCormick. And it's like this thing with multiple arms, you know? That's a weird name for a boss, Steve McCormick. So shout out to Kurt Ziza. I wonder what Kurt Ziza... Okay. Kurt Ziza, if by the chance you ever hear this podcast, I want to know what you're up to.
What are you up to, dude? Join the Discord.
Join the Discord. We want to interview you on the podcast, Kurt Ziza.
Kurt Ziza.
Kurt Ziza, shout us
Ziza.
out.
I just want to keep
and
saying
hey,
it.
all the people that listen to this, spread out. Let's find Kurt Ziza. I want to
hunt.
invade this man's home. This is our Area 51 raid. Kurt Ziza's house.
This guy just hasn't even played since Kingdom Hearts 1.
He didn't even like Kingdom Hearts. He just won the contest.
Yeah. He's just one of those people who join all the contests.
Kurt Ziza, the contest winner. Anyway, so these next three Ansem reports we're doing have a little bit more foresight in them because I'm assuming when they made Final Mix, they knew they were making Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah.
Right? So Nomura starts to plant the seed of, I've chosen Kairi to go find the Keyblade wielder.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And I want to stop the Keyblade wielder from locking the worlds.
Yeah. Kyrie's bait, dude.
Kyrie's bait, but they haven't really revisited that a lot since. And this is still under the impression that Terranort thinks there's only one Keyblade wielder. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
it's still like, this isn't right yet.
Yeah.
Even with the more foresight, this is not right. This is not what...
And he literally can wield a Keyblade himself.
He doesn't know that, though. He doesn't know that yet. He still hasn't recovered his memory.
Well, wait. I thought in the last one he commits Sudoku. And then these ones are...
Spoilers for the next one. The first line of the Ansem Report 12 is, "My body is gone." So I don't think he commits Sudoku till 12. Yeah, I don't know. I could be wrong. I hate calling Mel into every time we read an Ansem Report, but it's confusing. We also had a comment about Ansem Reports that I want to read. From Wildcat Diana. Shout out to Wildcat Diana.
Shout
on
out.
YouTube. Hello. Loving the fact that you were going through the reports and loving your analysis of them. Can we agree that the reports deserve to be its own game? So many stories are intertwined in them since KH1. Kyrie's origin, how Radiant Garden became Hollow Bastion, Terranort, the Apprentice's betrayal of Ansem the Wise, Subject X, how Lee and Isa became nobodies, and how Maleficent invaded. That, according with a quote from Leon in KH1, it happens just a year after Birth by Sleep. I agree. I think there could be a side game where they do a little more investigating into some of this stuff, like we've talked about with Lee and Isa before.
I feel like the only perspective you could really play it from would be to play it as like Terranort.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if a game is the right medium for it, because I don't know what the gameplay there is with the.
You make an anime.
With Lee and Isa, you could do a Persona kind of sneak into the castle thing. Like, I get that. But otherwise, I don't know what the gameplay is there. Like, maybe you do science with Xehanort. Like, you mix this
it's
beaker
like the
with
science
this beaker.
parts and fucking Spider-Man PS4.
Right, yeah. You do the connection to the thing, and then it works. Wow, science. What a puzzle. But you can skip them if you want, because we know they're fucking garbage and fluff.
Yeah.
That's my one problem with that Spider-Man game, is they included something that they knew was shit, and they just... Because they're like, you can just skip it, it's fine.
That was a good game.
I liked the game. Oh, and the Mary Jane parts, I didn't like those either. Because I hate strong women. No, not because I hate strong women, but because they were boring and they sucked.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hiding in the shadows is not a strong woman. If she was a strong woman, she'd beat every single one of those henchmen's ass in wherever she was.
And take pictures while doing it.
Right, exactly.
Deadpool style.
Anyway,
Another strong woman.
Ansem Report. I don't know that it's a comic or it's a book or it's a show, an anime, but I don't think it's a game. Unless you're really, it's like I
just want it to be an anime set. They do the
well, I think of like prequels where like they only give you a little bit of information. Like for example, 358/2 is a good example of this, where there's a good story there, but in order to make gameplay, they go, you gotta go on these recon missions that really have nothing to do with the story. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it need things like that in order to work as a story.
Yeah.
In my opinion, which isn't great. So I don't know that it's a game. You know.
Yeah.
In order to work as a game story, I mean. But a book or a movie or that would be cool. Honestly, I'd play the game too. I'm not saying I would deny a Kingdom Hearts game, except a mobile one. Oh, that's what I was thinking of. It was Final Fantasy VII Remake I was thinking of. That whole first game is just in Midgar.
Yeah.
So in order to make that a full-fledged game, they're really going to have to expand Midgar. It's the same kind of thing. Like, they really have to expand what was going on there in order to make that like a game where you're like controlling Terranort, and why would he be killing Heartless? He doesn't even know he has a Keyblade. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things that wouldn't make sense, but I think it would be cool to explore that story more, to Wildcat Diana's point. So thank you, Wildcat Diana, for writing in and talking to us. Thank you to Blue Kingdom if he did this Ansem Report. Otherwise, I did it.
Otherwise,
thank you to me. But shout out to Blue Kingdom for being the best mod of all time. He's doing some real good work on our Discord. And you guys should join our Discord, because we're having a great time in the Discord.
Oh, yeah.
You should take that survey that we talked about. This is the part of the show where people like tune out anyway, so I don't know why I'm
call to action.
Call to action, because I looked at our analytics, and this is like the last episode. People stopped listening when we went on our Pirates of the Caribbean rant. like, because that was the end of the show. Well, first I went on a voice actor rant about like the voice actors, and then you started talking about Pirates of the Caribbean, and it would just like this. It was like, oh, this is going good. This is above average retention, and then below average retention for the rest of the episode. That's fine, dude. You know what? That's fine. We're gonna keep doing what we do because we love it. I'm gonna take this time to say, please go take our survey. Please subscribe. Please. You leave us an iTunes review. Please email us.
Bulbasaur is best starter.
Bulbasaur is best starter. That is just a fact. It's a fact. Bulbasaur. Best starter of all time. Sorry, Squirtle and Charmander and every other starter. It's weird that the top 3 starters of all time are in the same game, right?
Oh, no, I really like Gen 2.
Gen 2 starters are kind of whack, dude.
I like Gen 2. Dude,
I mean, I like Cyndaquil.
Now,
I like Cynical.
Dude, Feraligatr used to be cool as in fucking dope. Like in the original, like Gen 2, because he's like big as fuck. He's beefy as hell. And then like every generation, they like made him smaller and smaller until he's like just like.
I'm just a tiny alligator, man.
Right.
I do like Turtwig. I just think he's cute, but I don't think he's good.
Yeah.
He's not Bulbasaur. No one's Bulbasaur.
I'm actually playing Diamond and Pearl right now, and I got Groudle. He's about to be Torterra.
If you...
Dude, Torterra's in the fucking Pikachu movie? Badass.
Okay, I gotta tell you something. Any Pokemon game that they presented to me, if they were like, hey, you can have one of these 3 new starters, or you can have one of the 3 old, I'm picking the 3 old every time.
See, no, I want to do that.
I'm picking Bulbasaur every...
Because I played the other ones so much.
Time.
You know?
Yeah, I know, but I'm picking Bulbasaur every time because he's the dopest.
Okay, but the wackest ones are the black and white ones. Hands down.
I don't even remember
exactly. They're that bad.
Right.
None of them are cool.
I liked X and Y's. I thought that was a return to form.
Yeah, that was good.
Except the plant one, whatever.
The bird one?
No, he was like...
It's the bird one.
No. X and Y?
Oh, wait. Is that Sun and Moon? That's the bird one?
It might be. I don't even remember Sun and Moons. I barely played that game.
Yeah, I barely played that one too.
So this has been Pokemon Talk.
Chestnut.
Chestnut. Yeah, Chestnut's fucking garbage, dude. Chestnut is like...
I picked him one time.
More like Chestnaw. You know what I'm saying? Nah.
Yeah. Well, I think on my last playthrough, I picked him.
We didn't talk about the fucking chest room.
Oh. All right, Mike, cut this to the beginning.
Dude, we can do that. We can do that. Should I do it before the break?
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay. All right, everybody, thank you so much for listening this week. We'll be back next week with episode number 39. And because I'm feeling a little froggy. Oh, we didn't do a new question of the week. Shit.
Yeah, hello?
Hello. Our new question of the week is, because we're a little late on 358 over 2 days, what is your favorite moment from 358 over 2 days? That is the question of the week this week.
Okay.
So hit us up in the question of the week slot, and we'll do that thing. Anyway.
If you've never seen it before, what you can do is watch our entire playthrough of 358 over 2 days. It's the funniest shit on the internet.
It is pretty funny. There's
lots of gold in there.
There's lots of gold in that one. We had a lot of fun playing. We definitely just recorded with a camera a DS. That's not what happened. We emulated it. Shh, don't tell Nomura. But it was a lot of fun, and we had a lot of good fun playing it. So go watch that, and then tell us what your favorite memory is of 358 over 2 days.
Yes.
Jason, it's time to end the episode. Hit him with it.
May your heart be your guiding key.